With the 16th pick in the 2024 CFL Draft, the Hamilton Tiger Cats select Luke Brubacher, defensive lineman, Wilfrid Laurier. Winnipeg, you're on the clock.
Luke Brubacher, one of the most fascinating prospects in this draft. This is a guy who comes from Listowel, Ontario, small town, didn't play high school football, but was a boxer. Had a great chat with his head coach, Michael Faulds, about him just last week, where he talked about getting this email from a young man who wanted to come out for the football team. In the vetting process, he said, well, can you send me some film? Well, I don't have any film. I've never played before. But I'm 6'6", 250 pounds, and I box. What time can you be at? Yeah. And Luke Brubacher, it was during the pandemic. They were practicing in 10-player pods, just by position group, basically. So they had an opportunity to really teach him before he got a chance to play in 2021, and that's his first football action. They start to wonder going through training camp, is this new guy, is he going to be good enough to get on the dress roster? He starts in his first game. That's how fast a learner he is. Marshall, you've talked about him as one of the best testers, one of the most athletic guys in terms of that capacity in this draft. And you think about the ceiling on him, given what his frame is, given that athleticism, and given how much untapped potential there is in a guy who never played high school football. He has literally just played a few games in university for all intents and purposes. Fascinating thing.
Best tester at the CFL Combine in Winnipeg about a month ago. Overall, any position. He was the king of the Combine process. 95th percentile when judged against all other defensive linemen in the history of the CFL Combine since the year 2000. He is for real. Like, he is as good an athlete as you can imagine at that spot. He is 6'5", 246 pounds. It's not as though he ran really well because he weighs 210 pounds. He has the weight to play the position. I think this is a home run for the Hamilton Tiger Cats, and I don't even care what their depth chart is at this point, because I know, yes, it is Anthony Federico, and they do have, Mohamed Diallo on the inside, Reese Martin on the inside. Mason Bennett's there as well, but I just feel as though immediately if he's in camp, on special teams, it's a total home run. As an edge rusher, yes, he has things he has to refine. He's not a perfect football player. That's not what we're saying. If he was, he would have been in the first round. Let's be real about this. But I just think he has, you used the term I was going to use, Dwayne, the highest ceiling based on athleticism, frame, and raw ability of any player, in my opinion, in this draft.
Well, there's no 38-inch vertical jump for a guy 6'5", 246 pounds, and he runs a 4.69. That's rare. You don't find that. You don't find that in the NFL. That would be in the top ones in the NFL.